What is going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. I'd also like to wish everybody a happy Friday, and you know what that means. The story time with Stock Market Steve starts tonight at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Something we do every Friday night. Get together, come together, laugh our asses off, and just take a break from all these depressing stories I do. So anybody that, would like to attend is open to the public. Now, I was supposed to do the Stevie After Dark, finish that series up tonight, but I'm going to postpone that, and I'll explain that later on in the live stream. You guys understand where I'm coming from. But back to this news. I did a story a couple of days ago about this woman here, God rest her soul. This woman you see up here, 28 years old. Her name was Renea Lewis. And this is the woman that the story that a lot of people are talking about out of Vallejo, California. Shout out Vallejo. This woman was found walled up in the house of a person dead after being missing, reported missing last week. Family and everybody out there while police came and combed through the house and found this girl. Now, the guy that you see here, this 41-year-old monster, his name is Douglas Irwin Shaw. This guy confessed to killing Miss Lewis. And this is a horrific case. I told you before that you see cases and they come in cycles. I think honestly in America right now, there are a lot of people that have mania and they get, caught up in the crimes of other people and they have ambitions of doing that themselves. This case right here, I said in my video, reminded us of the Sade Robinson case where that guy, Maxwell Anderson, dismembered her and did all kind of stuff to her and then scattered her body all over Milwaukee. May she rest in peace as well. This case is very similar to that. I said it reminded me of that, and you'll be shocked at what you're about to see and hear. This guy went to court yesterday, and the details are absolutely disturbing. Check it out.
What I want you guys to know is Renea was a queen. That's who she was.
That's how LaToya Lewis describes her 28-year-old cousin, Renea. The Vallejo woman disappeared last Friday. After days of searching, her family got the worst news possible on Tuesday. Vallejo police discovered Renea's dismembered body hidden in the attic of a small detached home on 14th Street.
This is a horrific case. This is a senseless act of violence that has brought not only tremendous pain to the family, but to our community.
41-year-old Douglas Shaw looked disheveled as he made his first court appearance today. He's charged with one count of felony murder. Prosecutors say he used a knife in the brutal killing. Renea's mother tells NBC Bay Area that police told her Renea's body was found dismembered in Shaw's attic, where it was likely kept for days.
My hope for him is that he get the death penalty.
The pain of facing the alleged killer in court today was nearly too much for many of Renea's loved ones. They tell us Renea was set to turn 29 on Monday and had so much ahead of her.
Renea, we love you. You know that. You know the heart of your family. You know the blood of this Lewis family would have never stopped looking for you. And one thing is, you will definitely be missed, and it hurts. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Shaw, a father of two, will be back in court next week, where he's expected to enter a plea. In Solano County, Jody Hernandez, NBC Bay Area News.
Family members consoled each other outside court in Fairfield after the man accused of killing 28-year-old Renea Lewis in Vallejo was charged with murder.
Our family is under grievance. We are devastated at this time.
They're heartbroken that Lewis, the light of their life, is no longer with them, allegedly killed by someone they don't know. The defendant, 41-year-old Douglas Irwin Shaw, answered a few questions from the judge in Solano County Superior Court. The father of two girls did not enter a plea.
Renea was a queen. That's who she was.
LaToya Lewis was among dozens of family members who packed the courtroom, shocked over the killing of her cousin, who would have turned 29 on Monday.
Renea, we love you. You know that. You know the heart of your family. You know the blood of this Lewis family would have never stopped looking for you.
Authorities said Shaw used a knife to kill the victim, then dismembered her in a detached unit where he lived near 14th Street and Star Avenue in Vallejo. Her body was found hidden in a space leading up to the attic. I've learned Vallejo police seized many knives from his home. Police later arrested Shaw at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom in Vallejo, where he works as a mechanic. Her family and police tell me the two were not a couple and may have met only recently. Authorities have not discussed a motive or circumstances leading up to the killing. The defendant will return to court next week. He's being held without bail at Solano County Jail. In Fairfield, Henry Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
All right, guys, that's the story. May this young lady rest in peace. Let me fix my mic. And it's horrible. I told you, there are people that are mesmerized by mania of violent crimes. I'm more than sure this guy right here knows about the Sade Robinson case. There are people out here that see the macabre and violent and want to be a part of it. I've had ideas in my head about doing that type of stuff, and they go out and carry it out. This is so similar. She was, Sade Robinson was dismembered. Met a guy. Come to find out, you know, they met on a date nap or whatever. She lost her life. This guy, for some odd reason, didn't know her, but they had some type of interaction to where they came together and she lost her life. So she was dismembered and they found her in that attic of a part of the house behind the house he lived in. Did you hear what else they said? He's a father of 2 daughters. How can you, as a man, see little girls come up, see how cute they are, how amazing they are, see the cuteness in your own kids, but go and kill somebody else's? That's why I say there should be no lenient laws and the government needs to take over malicious murder. Vicious, intentional murder, the government needs to take it over and eradicate people as soon as they hear about it. So the girl was 28 years old. Monday will be her birthday. During that birthday, the day of her birthday, they need to eviscerate this dude in the volcanic ash. Now that you caught him and he confessed, kill him. And everybody else that does this shit. We don't need no due process. Like I said before, of course, the process is long overdue for him to go. You got the audacity to kill somebody else's kid. People got to spend money and deal with their emotions because of an irrational decision that you made willingly to take the life of somebody as if she had no soul, she had no family, she had no importance, she had no value. Every day we see this. Every day. Here's another thing. He was a mechanic at Six Flags working on amusement park rides. They said namely roller coasters. With his mindset, this is who's fixing stuff where the simplest malfunction can result in your death. Just having a good time. And this type of mindset is out there fixing that type of shit. How messed up is that? Now, I'm not bashing people that do that, but think about it. You never know people until you see what they're capable of. And I think that's a big issue out here. How many times a day do any of you speak to people and just say, you know, because you lock eyes with them, hey, how you doing? And they walk off and say hey back and all this other stuff. You never know. There are a lot of people out here with malicious intent and sinister type ambitions that you don't even know about. And a lot of them live next door to you. And I'm not trying to spread no fear. This is just the reality. People in my comment section, when I made this last video, said, oh, well, she was out there prostituting, this and that, this and that. I don't know if she was or not. So I'm not going to say, oh, I believe that. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is a few dozen people, either from California or Texas, where they said some of them came, are devastated today for something that should have never happened. And they'll probably never get the answers that they seek. This girl's gone. People loved her. So is he. And I'm more than sure his daughters loved him. It's just crazy to me that you can run out here and do something to somebody else's kid, but not your fucking own. Which is not a good thing neither, but you understand what I'm saying. You saw value in the life of your children, with or without you there, with the decision you made. You never touched them, but you went to somebody else you interacted with and they had to go. I have a problem with that. I have a serious problem with that. These people running around here, they get mesmerized by the mania of other people. Maniacal shit. They want to do it too. No self-reflection. No, hey, I don't think that'd be a good idea. But some people are some people. I love horror movies, but I don't want to go out there and do that shit to nobody because I have sense. He's sitting up in court looking like a fucking wet rat. He looked disheveled. You lived in that other part of the house, but that renovated thing back there, you threw her body back there. I think he didn't know what to do with the body, and then eventually he was going to call and say, hey, somebody broke in my place. Something's going on. They stole some tools. And they go in there and find her body. I didn't know. You think about it. There are people out here that are bona fide bone collectors. For all we know, he could have killed her and just left her there because he wanted to just collect her as a trophy. Either way, you got to go. There's no due process. There's no court of law that will really bring justice for what this guy did to this girl. Can you imagine that? I just want you to think about it. This stuff needs to be looked at as a psychological ramifications and the damage that it causes other families that wasn't even involved in it, but are part of it because of the sickness of another sick human being. Yeah, we found your daughter. She's dead. That's bad enough. How did she die? That's the next question. Oh, we don't know. She was dismembered. You tell that to a mother, a father, a sister, a brother. You tell that to people that held her hand, hugged her when she was whole, and then have them envision her in pieces. That alone is the death penalty. And it shouldn't be tolerated. If you can't fucking think, we'll think for you. We'll get you right the fuck out of here. You got problems? We got something that'll cure all your fucking ills. And it'll be quick. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know, stuff like this always get me going. But, I mean, you really got to deeply think about what people are going through. Not just the person that something happened to, but the ones left to pick up the pieces. That's all this channel's about. Common sense, respecting other people, and just being observant of those that go through things that a lot of us wish never happens to us. Like I said, may she rest in peace. Prayers and condolences go to her family, and fuck this dude.